You can use Eclipse for files that you have created elsewhere as well. So one thing I want to show is how to import existing classes, class files that you have already created for something else, maybe for your project. So if you go under File, there is the option to do an import. Importing from where? So in this case, just under General, and you want to import from the file system. So it will tell you browse and try to find where the files are. So I am looking for files that I have under here. I will put it under projects, and this here is my top level package. So if I look under here, it has GUI and logic, and notice that I have a couple of Java files in there. Here there's some Java files, and really I want to import everything from that entire. You can just import one at a time, but right now I'm just choosing a folder to import from. So I actually want to import from right here. So now I'm saying, well, what is it that I want to import from projects? So let's expand this, and what I actually want to import is NIM. And notice that it's imported in everything. I don't need to import the class files, I just need the Java files. So I can expand this, and notice that it automatically said import everything from here again. I don't need the class files. It's actually best if you exclude the class files. And this is why Eclipse will also separate the class files from the Java files, because you do want to treat them separately. I don't need the modification. Alright, let's say I want to import all of this. And notice that it simply created it. So I now have a package called NIM here, and if I expand it, then I can see that the classes that I've created for that are there. Similarly with everything that is in nim.gui and nim.logic, these contain all of the classes that are in there. If I double click on this, I simply get the code that is there, and I can start editing it. One thing to notice that you're not editing in place, so it imported it into here and it created a copy of your code of your projects. You're not working with the code in place. So this is one way of importing it, and then I can run this. I can run this game of NIM by right-clicking on it and run as a Java application, and it simply runs it. So here it will work from the console, and I can interact at the console. I just want to choose something from pile 1, and I'll take 2 from pile 1, etc., and it continues on. Notice that as it's running here, I get these marks here. If I press this red one, it says terminate, so I can stop my application running there, which of course is giving me an error. But this is a general of importing code and continuing developing with code that already exists.